The word emotion is defined as an instinctive or an intuitive feeling as distinguished from reasoning or knowledge. The same word emotion is also defined as a strong feeling emerging from a person's mood, circumstance, or relationship. Well, as far as I am concerned, you don't really need to strive so hard to define emotion. All you need to do is take a look at this bike. The Legend of Jawa, a brand founded by the late František Janeček in Prague, Czechoslovakia back in 1929, a brand that ruled the motorcycle scene in the 1950s and has been making motorcycles now for nearly 100 years. The name Jawa originates from taking the first two letters of Mr. Janeček's name and the first two letters of their first motorcycle's name, the Wanderer 500 OHV back in 1929. Giving you guys a glimpse about Jawa's rich racing legacy, they started participating in the legendary Isle of Man TT through the 1930s. In 1946, Mr. Janeček's dream became a reality when the Perak won the gold medal at the prestigious Paris Motor Show. Introduced here in India by Ideal Jawa, the name enjoys a cult following unlike any other, so much so that the hardcore old school Jawa fanboys still prefer to call it by the name Ideal Jawa. The bike that's mainly featured in this video is the 1971 model, but the other two bikes are just as much as intriguing, with one being the 1967 model and the other the 1973 model. The bikes come powered by a 250cc single-cylinder engine that puts out a max power of 12 bhp. We get a 4-speed gearbox. So if you wonder what makes these bikes so special, well, the kick rod converts as the gear lever. It really does feel special when you start this timeless machine, slot it into gear and start riding it. Another specialty are the dual exhausts emerging out of a single-cylinder engine, and the sound emerging out of these exhausts is like that of an age-old two-stroke symphony. The proud owners of these machines include my good old friend Hassan and two new friends that I made on the day of the shoot, Majaz Bhai and Sohail Bhai. I really salute these guys for having retained the true essence of this bike through the course of the decades, which speaks of the passion and the love and the respect they have for their motorcycles. The design of these bikes is ageless, the form is flawless, and the feel that you get while riding these machines would leave you speechless. Now I agree the bike doesn't offer the refinement of the modern day machines, it doesn't have any electronic aids whatsoever, nor does it have hair-raising power, but beyond all of this lies something very important, which is character. It stands out like a knight in shining armor, rides like a lion, and reminds us of the Mad Max post-apocalyptic world where everything is raw and pure and beautiful. Be it the bullet-shaped headlamp, the teardrop fuel tank, the low-slung roadster styling, or even the macho retro design language that still manages to captivate your senses to this very day, the Jawa was, is, and always will be an ageless design and a timeless beauty. It's like a Muhammad Rafi song, wherein the older the song, the sweeter the melody. Legends like him we get to see only once in a lifetime, and so is the Legend of Jawa. It's pure, it's raw, it chooses to be itself no matter what, and holds its head up high because kings never die, and each time you look up to the sky, they are staring back at you right in the eye. Jawa motorcycles have made a comeback, and they look just as glorious as they always have.